Good afternoon, class. Today we'll be talking about Siri. Siri is Apple's personal assistant and the first artificial intelligent assistant in the modern era, and became available on the iPhone 4S and every Apple product after. It can help you do many things, including sending messages, creating notes, and asking for directions. These are just a few examples of what Siri can do. Adam Chyer, who started out as at a startup company called Stanford Research Institute, or SRI Inc., was working on a different AI project called Vanguard. Dag Kitlaws saw what Chyer was doing and liked it so much that he decided to quit his job as the general manager of Motorola to join Chyer's team. In January of 2008, Adam Chyer, Dag Kitlaws, and Tom Gruber decided to leave SRI Inc. and start their own company called Siri. In 2010, the AI named Siri, which in Norwegian means beautiful woman who guides you to victory, was released to the Apple Store for commercial use. 2 months later, Apple Inc. purchased Siri from them for $200 million.
Siri uses AI and works on primarily three technologies: speech recognition, natural language processing, and task delegation. Speech synthesis can be combined with speech recognition for our sakes to save us some time. Speech recognition is the task of converting human speech into its text form. For instance, when you trigger Siri by saying, "Hey Siri," in the back end, a powerful speech recognition system by Apple converts your audio into its text form. Siri then responds with a visual wavelength and some sort of text response that Siri is available and listening to you, such as, "What can I help you with?" Siri has trouble understanding the meaning of a command, just like the rest of us. This is where NLP comes into play, or natural language processing. The accents vary not only across countries, but also across states, cities within the country. Some people speak fast, and some people speak slower. Characteristics of male and female voices are also taken into account. The engineers at Apple trained machine learning models on large transcribed datasets in order to create efficient speech recognition models of Siri. These models are trained with highly diverse datasets that are made up of the voice samples of a large group of people. This way, Siri is able to cater to various accents. Once Siri has understood what you are saying, the converted text is sent to Apple servers for further processing. Apple servers then run natural language processing algorithms on this text to understand the intent of what the user is trying to say. Siri can tell whether you want to make a call or set an alarm based on the context and task delegation programmed in. Next, we're going to explore how tasks are delegated. Siri, send a message to Alex.
What do you want to say?
What's up?
Here's your message. Ready to send it?
Send.
Okay, it's sent.
Siri, what will the weather be like today?
Here's the weather today.
Display and communication components. Siri uses a small speech recognizer on the local device to dictate voice commands. When Siri's speech recognizes the phrase "Hi Siri," it converts the acoustic pattern of the user's voice into a probability distribution through the use of deep neural network. Whenever the user speaks a command, Siri converts the audio into a data file which is sent to Apple servers. Upon successful processing of the command in the servers, Siri sends commands to the app necessary to execute the command. If a successful Siri responds to the user with the phrase, "Would you like to reach the web for that?"
Siri's ergonomics. Siri has a tool called driving mode. It is made to keep drivers from being distracted by notifications popping up on their phone when driving. Not many people have it enabled, and when they do have it enabled, they tend to turn it off in the middle of the drive. I know for me, when I have it enabled, I turn it off sometimes because I don't like the song that's being played next on shuffle, and I just go in and change the song real quick. Voice commands. Voice commands is used to set up alarms, tasks. It's also voice activated. You can just say, "Hey Siri," and tell it what you need to do, like, "Hey Siri, call." "Hey Siri, how's the weather?" Things like that. But oftentimes it has trouble picking up accents, or it might always be listening, and when you don't want it to pop up, it pops up, and it could be in the middle of class. It doesn't matter. A lot of people use Siri to find out information like basketball games, scores, movie times, directions, just everyday questions. You can use Siri to do it.
Two ethical issues with Siri that were found are that Siri can send personal information and your voice input data to Apple. This is a violation of our personal privacy and the violation of our intellectual property. Apple says that they only use this information to better our experience with Apple devices as users, but it's still frightening to know that Siri now owns our voice, or our voice that we use with Siri, and our personal information that we use Siri for.
Accessibility. The Hi Siri feature increased the accessibility of Siri. The hands-free Siri access allows users to summon the app even when the phone is out of arm's reach. Rather than spending time unlocking the phone, the Hi Siri app allows the user to command Siri even when the phone is out of arm's reach. Siri allows home automation of apps, and it as well creates shortcuts of apps that deems are necessary for users to execute specific commands. They will be making it faster to execute commands. However, users that have strong accent or irregular voice patterns might have issues of accessibility while using Siri. Moreover, the Hi Siri feature is only supported in iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch with iOS 8 and can only be used while plugging in.
In the future, Siri will have access without internet, interactions with more applications, improved algorithms, gesture sensing, and biometrics integration on a larger scale. Also, more languages will be supported. There's 21 as of now. Look for more integration with IoT devices, and let's hope that she allows for exiting YouTube videos while still keeping the music on while accessing other applications. In conclusion, this is everything that goes into Siri. The grassroots history from nuance to Apple's acquiring of Siri, the intricacies of her data, information, display, and communication components, the human, social, and accessibility factors that can affect the outcomes of your results, and also how you interact with her as a human to AI relationship.